So, breaking news. I know most of you all have been paying attention, but some of you all have. So, the Supreme Court decided to rule that Donald Trump tariffs that he's been issued since he's been in office are illegal. They could have been done this, right? This is the same Supreme Court which are basically ran by Republicans that are covering up the Epstein files. Been letting Donald Trump get away with all this nonsense since he's been in office. So then you should ask yourself, why now? You want to know why now? Because that whole tariff stuff that Donald Trump and Scott Bex has been doing, it's backfiring. It didn't work. Matter of fact, it made things worse. And they're going to get even worse. So all those tariffs they were imposing on all these different countries and trying to force other countries not to trade with this and that. So now all the other countries are no longer messing with America. So they start trading with each other. And one of the countries that holds the biggest bonds, IOUs basically, of America is China. And guess what China has been doing? Offshoring, selling these bonds. So the dollar is dead and it's dying. So instead of our government and Trump them coming out and saying this has failed and we're in a world of trouble, Democrats and Republicans are on the same side. That's why they're not doing anything about the Epstein files. That's why ain't nobody marching in the streets. That's why ain't no famous women saying nothing. That's why women in Congress. Where AOC at? All you Democratic people, where's AOC? LMNOPQRSWTUV. WX. Why is she not saying anything? Z. Because, again, they are all in it together. It's a game. Today is the first day. When Donald Trump was posing all those tariffs before, he was just talking. Everything he said today, he read from a piece of paper. He barely looked up. He read everything that's on. It's a script. America, your government in the 1% has blown it. So they're gonna try to act like, oh, well, we got overruled in the Supreme Court to try to get these other countries now to come back. But it ain't gonna happen. And also the reason they're doing it is because if this war happens with Iran, which is gonna be a global war, energy and gas is about to go through the roof. So now you got to try to offset it for us citizens through other means. When certain people, cities going to states going to be paying $11, $12 a gallon for gas. Because even though gas is low here, like we paying what, $2, close to $3 at the pump. How much you think gas is in California? When they bomb Iran, and Iran has already told America and Israel, we're going to blow up all these ports that's around here, going to cut off gas flowing. And energy prices are going to go through the roof. So they're trying to offset the pain that's about to happen. You really can't. We have sent all these assets to the region. And this is one thing, and people, I was talking to somebody yesterday at the gym. And so I'm ethnicist, I'm black. You get, so I get it. When Obama ran for president, I voted for Obama. And I did it because he was black. But I didn't realize He was no different than Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Ronald Reagan. He's the same person. And I'm okay knowing that. And I'm okay saying that I was wrong for voting for him. You white folks have to do the same thing. It's okay that you voted for Trump because of his color of skin. That's what, to be honest, you did that. For a lot of you did. And because he was saying all, and everything that he told you that he was going to do, he hasn't did any of it. It's the totally opposite. So that's fine. It's okay to jump off the band. And I'm just talking about the government. It ain't Republican or Democratic, period. So it looks like only way that you're going to, again, if America backs out of the war, and we sent all these assets to the region, and saying that we're going to strike Iran, because Iran is not going to adhere to what Donald Trump is. Now just okay, let's just be honest, because Fox News these people are crazy. So if I'm a country, and I know there's two other countries that wants to bomb and attack me, and I see them, they literally are like bringing all artillery they can to my front door. If I was as bad as they say it was, don't you think I would? Why would I wait, knowing that they lying in these not negotiate? Because last time we tried to negotiate, they bombed us. If I was, why wouldn't I just start bombing them right now? Not even give them a chance to set up. You know why? Because Iran, China, and Russia aren't the monsters that our government and 1% tell you that they are. You know who the monsters are? Our government and the 1%. You know how we know that? One thing, we got these Epstein files. That's for starters. How many countries have we invaded? We got weapons of mass destruction, which is a lie. We got Iran contraband, which they put drugs in the black community. We are the monsters. So, when this war starts, it's going to get bad. They're not even coming on TV and telling, what kind of government is that? And then you talk about Israel and Netanyahu. Boo-hoo, hoo-hoo, sakubu, boo-boo, ooh-ooh, boo-boo, soo-doo. You want this war so bad. But guess what Netanyahu is right now, because he knows this war coming? He's hiding in a bunker. Him and 4 other people of the government. They have turned their phones off because they don't want to be located. After they didn't sit over there and killed all these scientists that Iran has, trying to destroy their nuclear. And then why is Donald Trump still talking about nuclear weapons if he obliterated? Because they were lying. But dear Israel have is it real? Citizens. Look at your leaders. They're in a bunker. Because a war finna break off. Nuclear weapons might get used. They telling you to go get food and hide in the house. But more than likely, if the war that's coming, you all are going to die. A lot of you. But where are they? Your leaders are hiding in a secure place. Why they ain't make enough room for everybody? You think they care about you? You mean nothing to them. Don't you feel stupid? And Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Steph Curry, you ain't said nothing, but you're doing dumb shit. But Kevin Durant, for you to say, Israel, if you need some drones, you know, what is your problem, dude? With your ugly ass. Nappy head fool, you been bought, and so you a coon too. You know what Israel does with drones? They bombed and did a genocide. Dog, stop talking. You don't, dude, kill yourself. With your ugly ass. You the skinny version of the Abraham Lincoln. LeBron is the muscular version. Y'all both look like that nigga. LeBron look like him if he was healthy. You look like that nigga as he is, malnutrition. That's why your hair don't grow. Eat some food. And the top of your head look like ground zero, where the Twin Towers fell. That's why you out here. That's why you ain't a girlfriend, because you ugly. You out here having dates with porn stars. You buying coochie, sucker. Yeah, you can shoot a basketball. That's all you can do. You stupid. And you dumb. You spend your time on Twitter arguing with people with burning candles. Just come out and say who you is. Well, who you are. You wouldn't have no championships if you went over there with Golden State. Dog, y'all need to stop, man. Dude, take some of that money. Instead of buying drones and talking about, I'm going to supply Israel with some drones, do something about your face. Did you just get over the chicken pox? You like one of the 101 Dalmatians, son. You niggas is ignorant. Stop talking about real dribble and shut up, dog. You and LeBron just dribble and shut up. Don't do nothing else. And again, I'm posing this question. And I posed this question last year. Just so funny that somebody on the thing, and you can ask anybody I know. So let's play if two had to go. And my two had to go is this. If it was Gigi and Kobe, and we got LeBron and Bronny, who would we prefer to have been on that helicopter? I know where my vote going. Kobe and Gigi. You can get LeBron and Bronny the fuck up out of here. Yeah, I said it.